Hello everybody, Catboyvan here. Well, it's time to do another Cobra review. Today's review, we're going to be talking about a special box set. Well, special because you can only buy it from one place. That's right, I'm talking about one of the G.I. Joe Collectors Club sets for the Adventure Team. Of course, when I said Cobra review, you instantly know which one I bought. The Adventure Team Commander versus Dr. Venom. I already opened the box, but I didn't pull anything out yet. So technically this is like a package opening, I guess. Let's see what we got, shall we? Well, let's see. Dr. Venom. We'll talk about you in a moment. The Adventure Team Commander. Hey, this card's bent slightly. Wait, you mean the one I'm not opening is bent? Dang it. Well, it's very retro looking at least. And of course, the other thing is a giant plant. Okay. First off, let's explain this, shall we? Anyway, this set is based off the 70s G.I. Joe team, known as the Adventure Team. You know, counterculture, all that crap. Anyway, during the 70s, G.I. Joe became adventurers instead of regular soldiers. And that's when the Adventure Team was born. There's multiple sets of these guys: the Land Adventurer, Sea Adventurer, the Adventurer, Air Adventurer, and the Adventure Team Commander. There was a few variants every now and again, but those were the main formula. They also had bad guys, monsters, adventures, stuff like that. It was nice. Unfortunately, they stopped making the Adventure Team set in the late 70s. And when G.I. Joe wouldn't appear again until 1982 with G.I. Joe, the Real American Hero series. Actually, this is both these sets are based off the 70s and the, 80s series. Mostly in the scale of the 25th anniversary sets, and this is also the first time we see a character who appeared in 1982 but never got a figure till now. The character Dr. Venom. He appeared in the comics in 1982. I don't remember the numbers right this second. He was the head of Cobra's science division, and he was pretty evil. Built a brainwashing device and all that stuff. Really cool. He was really cool and very interesting, but they never made a figure of him. People thought they would make a figure of him during the Valor vs. Venom series, because they made a figure of another character. I think I mentioned him. The Eskimo Koan, however you pronounced his name. But yeah, Dr. Venom has new figures in the 25th anniversary style too. It's pretty cool. I'm gonna hate to do this, but I gotta open it up. Really sorry, people. Give me a minute. Alright, let's start with the giant plant. Just because. Actually, this is a reuse, mold, the entire thing is reused, from a Adventure Team set for the scale of 12 inches. How it's supposed to work is that you push these back, see, like that, and when you press the Adventure Team button right here, they're both supposed to pop up, but I played with this one, and it just doesn't. You just gotta jerk with it to do that. Pretty slow trap though. Then it has these grabbing things. I haven't tested it out on anything to they actually fit to anything. They could fit a figure's leg in it, I guess. Or they could fit a whole figure, I guess. I don't know. But it's just a giant, evil, demonic plant monster. Which is weird. It makes no sense, but hey, whatever. I don't care. According to this, this thing was copyrighted in 2000. Even though the set was released like in 2010. Anyway, well, that's over with. Now we get to the piece de resistance. Blurb. Yeah, I'm gonna read the little blurb just because. This is about the adventure team and stuff. Probably better than what I said about it. The origins of the adventure team date back to the 70s when the U.S. Joint Chiefs of Staff began funding a secret project to train elite members of the U.S. military in air, land, and sea reconnaissance. This new team of Mega Soldier was given the codename the Adventure Team. Deployed into situations where traditional armed forces could not be used. Their special AT insignia identifies them as an elite group, allowed to operate freely around the world. Each member was given high-tech equipment, including vehicles, and they were trained to work alone in high-pressure situations. In the mid-70s, construction of the Adventure Team headquarters was complete. It was a state-of-the-art training facility and adventure base of operations, secluded in the Sierra Nevada mountains. Over the years, the focus of the Adventure Team was expanded to include environmental and medical research, peacekeeping activities, the recovery of lost or stolen artifacts, and occasionally forays into cryptozoology. The individual members' identities are shuttered in secrecy. When a member retires, a new specialist is recruited to assume his position on the team. This ensures that when there is a tough assignment, the Adventure Team will always be there to get the job done. Most of that was just references to the commercials and what the ideas of the Adventure Team was. Due to G.I. Joe continuity, the Adventure Team is probably the more high-tech version of what we'll see later in the 80s. Is what will eventually evolve into the G.I. Joe team that we all know. Let's see. Yeah, let's get to him finally. Sorry for all that. Anyway, this is Dr. Venom. Mostly he's just a bunch of used parts. I think the head's the only thing that's new. I can't tell. I definitely know the arms and at least the top body. Top body here. Oh, by the way, the tie's painted on, by the way. The arms and the main body are pretty much reuses of the Cobra Trooper / Cobra Officer. Head's new. The hands, I'm still guessing Cobra Trooper. Legs are, I'm guessing also reused, but I can't tell what they're from. The lab coat is from the Doctor figure released from the Rise of Cobra. And that's really it. Let's get to it. Articulation-wise, his head doesn't really move up and down, but can turn a full 360, even with the jacket. His arms move about this far up, bend up and down, turn a full 360, bend at the elbows, up and down, turns a full 360. The hands turn a full 360. Waist could probably move 360, but would be slightly hard with the jacket. Legs move about this far up, this far back with the jacket. Bend at 2 joints in the kneecaps. Feet pivot, not really, but do turn 360. And that is his articulation. Oh yeah, he has a back peg too. Dr. Venom came with 5 accessories total. 2 test tubes, that's it. Comes with 2 of them. And due to the fact I'm guessing Dr. Venom's favorite number is 2, he also comes with 2 pistols, which are a little big. They just seem really too big for his hands. You gotta be careful and you gotta kind of force them in. I just put one in and it fell on me. Just probably for convenience, I'll trade the guns with something else. Give him a set of another pistols. See? And of course he comes with the Cobra stand from the Pursuit of Cobra that has Dr. Venom on it. Well, at least they're being faithful. Now finally let's read the file card. Dr. Archibald Venom Mauvais. Real name Mauvais Archibald, PhD. Primary specialty, mind control research. Secondary specialty, botany. I don't even know what that is. Born Brooklyn, New York. Dr. Mauvais was a brilliant scientist with unmatched evil intentions and a superego that told him he could do no wrong. However, the US government thought otherwise and banned him from ever working for them again. After being shunned by the scientific community, Dr. Mauvais relocated to a remote jungle laboratory to conduct illegal research. He has continued his genetic experiments on the local plant life and the indigenous population. By extracting botanic word I can't read, I don't know, toxins and using them for mind control. Some of the results have been terrifying. It is becoming more difficult for him to keep these activities a secret. If he is exposed or his Swiss bank account receives, it is almost certain that he will accept an offer from a certain hooded leader and his snake-themed organization that is willing to fully fund his evil experiments. Recently, some of the more successful experiments have been drawing unwanted attention, with a number of natives becoming victims of his latest crop of carnivorous flora. Rumors began to spread and the adventure team commander was sent to investigate. Deep in the jungle, the commander discovers what looked like an abandoned lab. He was quickly ensnared when the surrounding vines came to life. The adventure team is needed in South America if the commander is going to survive. And this quote reads, "Cross my path and I'll poison your body and your mind." I have to say, this is really awesome. Unfortunately, the file card is heavily based around the 70s G.I. Joe, even though this is a character from the 80s. And I don't remember him ever doing anything with plants. Oh well. This is a great figure, really expensive because it's, G.I. Joe Club exclusive. You also get a giant evil plant and the adventure team commander, so hey, you're getting something, I guess. This is the most expensive one in the set, yay. It's a good figure. If you want a collection, I highly recommend it. I also get a box too, so I'm happy. Anyway, I'm Catboyvan. Thank you for watching. Tell me what you think, and I'll see you guys next time. Later.